Happy Update Day, Valley Villagers. Happy Update Day. I hope you're having a wonderful day because the sun is shining and we have Pocahontas. Well, not officially yet, but we will be getting Pocahontas. And we'll get to explore the new Star Path today. We'll get to explore Olaf's new museum looking thing, whatever that's called. I don't know, but it's all here. It's all in our valley now. Now we just get to explore it and have fun. But hello, how are you all doing today? My name is Lakin and welcome back to our cozy little zoo where we love all the cozy life sim games like Disney Dreamlight Valley, Palia, and we'll be able to play Loftia on April 22nd, which is also just super duper exciting. So today's a good day. Today's a good day. It's always a good day when it's an update day. Can't beat it. Can't beat it. I love that the games we play always have updates coming out regularly, new content for us to explore and dive into. It's just so much fun. But hello, thank you for grabbing your daily tickets, everyone. Hope you enjoy your time here at the zoo. You have 20 tickets already? That doesn't seem real. You've been to the zoo 20 times in this year. That's incredible. I mean, I love going to the zoo in real life. And Cozy Little Zoo is just as good. Maybe even better. But I may be a little bit biased in that. Maybe a little bit biased. But before we fully dive into the update and I'll show you all the stuff, we'll dive into it. Don't worry. But before we do, let's get our fortune for the day from Pooh Honey Wizard here. Let's see what today has in store for us, what today will bring. Let's see. This one. This fortune right here. Okay. Oh, this fortune's a little torn. Oh no. Oh, let's see what it says. Angels are among us. When you find them, cherish their presence every day. Angels are among us. When you find them, cherish their presence every day. Now, I think that is telling us that we just need to cherish this moment together because we're making each other's day. You're making my day by hanging out with me, and my goal is to make your day, provide some entertainment, and help you along in this morning, afternoon, or evening, wherever you are. It's definitely morning here for me, so I'm trying to have a good morning, and I hope I can do so for you as well. Yeah. And maybe the angel is the Star Path. Maybe the Star Path will have some angels in it. Olaf may be our angel we need to cherish. Who knows? But we'll find out. So make sure you all have your water, and if it is morning for you, make sure you've eaten some breakfast because you gotta fuel that beautiful brain of yours. So once you have your water, and once you have fueled your brain for the day, all I really need from you is to just sit back, relax, put me on in the background, get some things done, and we're just gonna explore the new update. Now, if you don't want spoilers, don't worry. You can watch the VOD later and we'll be able to experience it together. But if you don't care about seeing things, let's dive into it. Okay. So before we fully dive into anything, we kind of need to fix our outfit. We're still looking like a monster. You know, last time we were together, we brought Mike and Sully to the valley and we had to dress up like a monster. We had to pretend that we were not human. And it worked. We got him here. We fooled him. But now I don't think being a monster is gonna look good for our new or do element of nature. We can do our bee outfit. So we could do that, but I may just do equip our bare bones outfit and let us pick something out that's nature-y. Let's see. Let's start with dresses. Let's see if there's a dress or anything that like calls to us to be naturified. We have the Storybook Veil dress, which I think is very cottagecore, which is very nature inspired. But we also have this Green Witch dress. I don't actually like this dress, so yeah. I think the Storybook Veil dress could be cute. We'll look at the tops and stuff, see if anything jumps out to us here. And if not, we'll stick with this dress. I really like this green camisole. Camisole? Camisole. Um, this green tank top. I really like that. We have like a cute skirt or something to go with it. Oh, that's kind of cute. They don't fully match. The greens don't fully match, but that's kind of cute. This is kind of cute too. This is giving me summer. This is giving me summer vibes. I like that. I think should we go into the summer vibes? I think so. I think so. We can even do that. A little bit of summer, spring, you know, this one is straight up summer. This one, you gotta be, it's gotta be a little bit longer because maybe there's a little bit of a cold front coming in every once in a while. Yeah. We're getting there. We're getting there. Let's see. Maybe we can have a tank top. Or not a tank top. We're wearing a tank top. Let's see if we can have like something over it. Oh, we can't wear a skirt with that one. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Can we wear a skirt with like this one? No. No skirt. They're like, no, you can't hide this behind a skirt. How dare you? Not allowed. No skirts allowed when you're wearing a jacket. Okay. Then we may just go with the dress from before, you know? Let's go with the Storybook Veil dress. The shoes, we already got shoes. Let's see, do we want a cute little hat? We can have a cute little, like, bowler hat. That's not a bowler hat. A boat hat. That's what I was saying. Cute little boat hat. Yeah. Yeah, because I like this leaf hat, but that does not match at all. So let's just go with the boat hat. Love a good boat hat. Love a good boat hat. We always need glasses. Do I wear glasses in real life? No, but I love my characters' faces never look complete when they aren't wearing glasses. I don't know why. I've never needed to wear glasses. I don't wear contacts, none of that. But yet, my characters, they always got to be wearing something. They always got to be wearing something. So, let's go ahead and let's get Mochi back. Let's get Max back. These are my two go-to companions. Max, because he collects wood and things like that. And Mochi, because he's new. He's new, and we haven't leveled him up fully yet. Okay, there we go. I think we are much better equipped for elements of nature, whispers of the wind, all that sort of stuff. I think we're ready to go. So, let's go ahead and first start off with the Star Path. So, if you're new to Disney Dreamlight Valley, or it's been a while and you don't really remember, Star Paths are essentially a battle pass. This one, the new one that we got today, is called Elements of Nature, and it's going to be here for 54 days. So we have 54 days to complete all the tasks and duties that this Star Path is giving us in order to get all the rewards. So, and this Star Path is a little bit different than Star Paths before, and I'll explain to the best of my abilities, because I'm still a little confused on it. But the Star Path, you can either have the free option, or you can pay moonstones to get the premium option. So the free option, as you can see, you'll get 3 tasks at a time. And then if you activate the premium star path for 2,500 moonstones, you'll be able to get you'll be able to do 6 activities at a time. And then for the rewards, as you can see, this one right here says premium, and so does this one right here. So you can't get those unless you pay for the premium star path. Now, you're able to get moonstones for free doing you're able to get 50 moonstones every day that you log in somewhere around in your valley, and you're also able to get moonstones during doing dream snaps. So that's a way for you to like be able to get the premium star path, the paid star path, without actually having to spend money. Or if you want, you can just straight up buy moonstones and pay for it that way. But yeah, so this star path is the Elements of Nature star path, and it has a lot of like, right here in this photo, we can see like lava on one side, nature, like greenery on the other. And I love this crown right here because this is Princess Ada's crown from A Bug's Life. So love that we're getting that. And then you can see like some topiaries and like some of the prizes. But right here it says, bring the wonder, magic, and beauty of the natural world to your valley with the elements of nature star path. Take in natural splendor while mining for minerals, picking flowers, and cooking meals with nature's bounty. Spend quality time with Pocahontas and feed critters in the valley. You'll be rewarded with earthy treasures from Bambi-inspired topiaries to crystal alcoves and delicate fashion or flowery fashions. You'll also get a taste of nature's sheer power with items inspired by lava flows and howling winds. Whether you want something pretty and peaceful or bold and powerful, this star path has something for you. And you can kind of see like some of the prizes that we'll get. Don't worry, we'll go through all of them. But so one of the things that I like about these newer star paths, this is not the completely new thing that came with this star path, but it is a newer element to kind of the past like couple star paths, is we have routine duties. So each week, there's 7 weeks to complete this. Each week, you'll be able to, like, there will be 3 new tasks that pop up. So this week is week 1, so we only have these 3, but in week 2, we'll be able to get these. And so these are just extra duties that you can do, besides just these regular duties. These routine duties are ones that may time gate you a little bit. Not too much, but just they may have a little bit more time gating within them, versus the regular duties don't have any time gating. And what I mean by time gating is like if there's something that you can only do once per day, that then you need, like, say you need to talk to Minnie, you need to have a daily discussion with Minnie 5 times. You can really only do that once per day, so it would take you 5 days to complete that task. They don't have anything that extreme in the routine duties for time gating, but they definitely don't have anything like that in the regular duties. You could complete the whole star path. I know some people who have completed the whole star path, or at least all these duties, all these base duties, within like a couple hours or a day and things like that. And then they just work on the weekly duties when they come out every week. So don't worry, don't feel like you need to rush or like you have to do this in a certain amount of time. As long as you do it before 54 days, then you're good. You're good. I like to slow roll mine. I like to slow roll it. Now, do I think you should activate the premium star path? I think it's always worth it to get the premium star path because it cost, if we look at it, it costs 2,500 to activate the star path. And then within the rewards, we'll dive into more of what these rewards are, but if we just kind of look, each page has moonstones that you're getting back. And some of them are locked by premium and some of them aren't. So, um essentially the first one for 100 moonstones, and then on page 5 for 400 moonstones. That would be what you could get for free. But if you have the premium version, essentially you'll get all of your moonstones back except for like to where the premium star path will only cost 500 moonstones. And getting all these rewards for 500 moonstones is unmatched, especially whenever in the shop, some of these items will come back into the shop and they'll cost pretty much the same amount as the premium star path would for just one of these items. So if you can make it work, if you're able to have enough moonstones for it, I highly suggest it, even if you activate the premium one at the very end once you've done everything. And then you can get the rewards that way. But if you're ever thinking that maybe you would want to use some of these items in your valley at any time, I highly suggest getting them through the star path and not waiting until they come back to the premium shop a couple months or a year or two from now and having to pay way more. So I do think the premium star path is worth it for you. I do. I don't have enough to activate the premium star path yet. Depending on how good we do in our Dreamsnap today will determine if I get to unlock the premium star path today or not. But I know by the end of 54 days, I'll have the premium star path unlocked because I think it's just that much worth it. So the newest thing is these vault rewards. So this page right here, we have some mystery ones, which I'm guessing okay. So this right here is complete and claim rewards from 3 or more routine duties to unlock this reward. So the base duties, these right here, will get you all of these rewards in the rewards section. Routine duties are now going to be able to get you vault rewards. And all these vault rewards are essentially things that have been in past star paths. So, like this base marigolds, I think are a recolor, and these primary vault flowers, I think are also a recolor from the Alice in Wonderland star path update. And then this one I think is from a winter star path. It's just a recolor. So this is not what the items looked like when they were originally in their star paths, but they're recolors. And as you can see, in 27 days, we'll get to see this one. In 13 days, we'll get to see this one. In 41 days, we'll get to see what that one is. So I kind of like this. I think this is great for, like, there's a lot of things that I don't have because I missed out on star paths. And I think this is a great way to do it because, again, this is calculated into that 2,500 for the premium star path. But as you can see, these chests right here are covering up these, which means that I already have this item that it is trying to show off. I don't know if it's gonna be a recolor or not, but because it's already the item that I have, I'm not gonna get the item. I'm gonna get a chest instead. So if you've played this game from the beginning, the vault rewards are not gonna be worth it for you at all because you're only gonna get furniture. You're only gonna get chests that are probably just gonna have things that you already have in them, which is a little disappointing. It would be nice if they had like moonstones there, like even if it's just like 50 moonstones, It'd be nice if they had that, because that would be more valuable to players who have everything, you know? So, yeah, I don't know about that. We'll have to see, but I think this is great for newer players, not players who play all the time type thing. So, overall, I think this is a good idea. It's just there's going to be some people that it's not going to help, and they're the most loyal fans essentially. So, but you can't like cater your whole game to those types of people, you know? You have to play what this is doing. I don't know. I don't know what my bangs are doing. They've been doing a weird stuff all week. Which is why I put them in the braids, but these pieces they don't fit in the braids. That's irrelevant. So the vault rewards are new. We'll get to see, I'll be able to form like real opinions about like how I feel like this is as it goes on, and like as I see other people interacting with the vault rewards and things like that, just as a community. But at the first moment, I think this is pretty good, you know? I think this is pretty good. Like, I like these recolors. I have these original stones, like the original version of these stones. So it makes me think that maybe this is a non-recolored version. And it may be a non-recolored version of these stones. But these stones are great. I like these colors. And then I always love a good giant flower. So we're good there. We're good there. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see how all that goes. But let's go ahead and see what these rewards are. Let's dive into the rewards, shall we? That's what we're looking for. That's what we're here for. So page 1, we have this hermit garden turtle. And I'm in love. I love this little guy. I really like whenever they have their animals, like their little critters, have like the outfits on, and they just look like very like, that's not a normal turtle, you know? It's not a normal capybara. It's not a normal whatever. Like, I like that. So the bigger and the more ridiculous, the more I like it. And I love this. Like, why does he have a stump on the back of his shell? So funny. And then we have this willow tree. I love willow trees. I don't think, I'm trying to look. It doesn't look like this is Grandmother Willow. I don't see a face. I could be wrong because there's also like, we're just not looking at it from a great angle, but I don't see a face. So this, I don't think it's Grandmother Willow. I think it's just a regular willow tree, which I'm always for new and unique foliage. And then we have the Bambi topiary. This is giving very much flower and garden vibes, which is going on right now at Disney World in Epcot. I believe it is. And Flower and Garden is an amazing festival, so I hope they give us more topiaries, because I would love to have a Flower and Garden festival inside my valley. Then we have the Moonstones, and we have Bambi Deer Costume Tail. Okay. I don't think I'm wearing the right outfit to like look at this and really see that it's cute. Like, you can barely see it. So I don't know about that. I mean, I'm all for like ears and tails and things like that, but I'll have to like really see that one on to decide if I like that or not. That'll be interesting. But page 2, we have this Nature's Protector Palindrome top. Actually, I'm over here like chit-chatting away. Let me move this over here so we can see so y'all can see the prizes better. So sorry. Let me just go ahead and we have this, the topiary, and then the little tail that you can't really see. Okay, this is gonna be better. And then we have Nature's Protector Palindrome Top. This is giving Pixie Fairies. This is giving Terrence from the Pixie Fairies. And it's also kind of giving the movie Epic, which is not a Disney movie. But that is, I like that. And then we have the shoes that will go with it. I wish you could see these items together right now, but we'll just have to use our imagination for the most part. And then we have this photo frame. I'm assuming all these are like in the corners and it's not super bunched up like this. But that will be interesting. I don't really use photo frames a lot, so it's fine. Then we have this motif that's like water moving, which I know people are going to be able to do pretty cool things with that. This Elements of Nature motif, which is essentially just the coinage we're going to be getting to unlock these duties. And honestly, I don't like this. I like the little design for the coins. Like, we're gonna get little leaves, and that's what we turn in to get all these prizes. But like, with motifs, at least like using them in Dream Snaps, which is kind of the only time I ever use motifs, you can only use one. Like, you could only have one of these in the photo, and that's not gonna look good. It's gonna look really odd, really out of place. I'm sure there may be a use. Someone will find a use and it will be really clever, but I'm just not a fan of motifs. I don't like having motifs in my star path because I don't use them. You can use them in Touch of Magic, but I don't touch Touch of Magic because I don't want to have to like create something and then forget that it's Touch of Magic. And then I try to take a photo and for a dream snap, and then it's like, oh, I can't use that because it's in the background and it's Touch of Magic. So I never really use it, especially because it's a complicated system that's has a high learning curve to it, and I'm not interested in learning it, so I would rather not have motifs in my premium shop. Ooh, but this right here, Crystal Cavern Texture. Is this a flooring? This is a ceiling texture. Okay. Interesting. Does it like glow? Oh, we can't see. I like that. And then we have this, which is a wallpaper version. Okay. I don't know why they're giving us a ceiling texture and not a floor texture. Maybe you can use it on both. Oh, yeah. It says floors right there. So we can use this on the ceiling and on the floors. And then this we can use on the walls. So we can make like a little cave for ourselves. That looks cool. And then we have this, which is a dinosaur egg. Justice for Dinosaur, R.I.P. We'll forever miss that ride in Animal Kingdom. But now we can have dinosaur in our Disney, in our valley, you know? We can pretend Aladar's in there. So Aladar is officially in the game. Confirmed. Oh, I would freak out if they added Aladar and the other characters from Dinosaur. I would freak out. Best day ever. And then we have this crystalline alcove. This is gonna look so cool. I can already picture it. I can already imagine it. This is gonna look so freaking cool. And, especially like when you have this wallpaper there and then you have this, it's gonna look great. It's gonna look great. Hello. Oh, the crystals. I know. So this is the new star path, or it just came out today, the new update. And this, I'm really excited for this. Also, we have a dinosaur egg. I'm so excited for that as well. So excited for the dinosaur egg, but the crystal, I think is gonna look so great with the wallpaper and the flooring that we get. We can make a whole crystal cave experience. Cute. I know, it's so, so cute. And then we have another motif again. Okay. I like that, you know, I don't know. Motifs are not for me. Maybe they're for other people, but they're not for me. And then we have this. I'm gonna have to see this whole outfit, and thank you for getting your daily ticket. Hope you enjoy your time here at the zoo. But I don't know, this whole lava outfit is really giving Shark Boy Lava Girl vibes, which I'm not mad about. But like, I'm gonna have to see this on myself to determine if I like it, because we can see it right here, and I don't know if I like it there. I don't know if I like this, but like this doesn't look awful. I don't know. I'm just gonna have to see it on myself before I decide if I like it or not, but you know, all we need now is Shark Boy. All we need now is Shark Boy, and then we are complete. Then we have another motif. This one I think people could actually do some really cool stuff with, so I'm not mad about that motif. And then we have Lava Stone Stream. And then we have Lava Creek. And then we have Volcanic Rock. Okay, so we can make like a little volcano scene with lava hanging around. Okay. Again, these are probably going to be items that I have to like see in my game in order to decide if I like them or not. And then we have on page 5, we have, okay. I like this. I'm a big Disney fairies person. Love Tinkerbell, love Rosetta, Iridessa, all of them. I love them all, and this is giving Pixie Hollow vibes, and I love it. Like, this is straight up Rosetta's dress. Straight up Rosetta's dress. This one, it's not, but it's giving me Vidya vibes, and this one is giving me Iridessa vibes. So I love those. This motif, I think that's a useful motif. That's a useful motif. I'll take it. But I want more Pixie Hollow stuff. I don't want a motif. I want more. Give me more of these dresses, please. I'll take a whole star path with just Pixie Hollow themed dresses. Yes. And then we have page 6. Page 6, we get Nala in a flower crown, which I think is going to be so cute. I can't wait to get Nala a little flower crown. This is going to be so cute. So excited for it. And then we have this. That's adorable. I was trying to figure out what this was. I thought it was a motif, but it's an umbrella. That's adorable. So that's like in A Bug's Life, whenever he holds onto it and he floats around and stuff like that. That's what that is. And then, okay, I'm excited. So this essentially, this last page, besides Nala, is Bug's Life. So we have Flick's face mask whenever he's like taking on the grasshoppers. And then we have Ada's crown, which this is gonna look so good. I wish I could zoom in, but already with this hair, it looks so good. So excited. And then this is the Bug's Life tree. Oh, the little tree that they're like living under. Okay, I'm excited for this. I'm excited for this. And that's all for the base rewards. That's all that we're getting for the base rewards. But the bonus rewards are right here. We have Thumper's Topiary. So cute. So we got the Bambi one on page 1. We got this one right here. Which, honestly, if you look at Bambi in a certain light, he looks very like he's seen some things. He looks very concerned. But on page 7, we get Thumper's Topiary, and then we also get this Spirit of Spring glide. Oh, it's a glider? Interesting. I thought this was just going to be like something we can place down, like more foliage. I always want more foliage, honestly. But it's a glider. Interesting. I'll have to see someone run around with it. It's going to be a while because it's in the bonus items, but I need to see what that looks like. Because that could be cool, but it could also look weird if you just have everything pathed. I like it. I like the design, like the flowers and stuff. I just don't know if I want it as a glider. And then for page 8, we have a flowing volcano. Love that. It looks like it's going to be huge. Yeah, 40 by 40. That's going to be ginormous. And then we have Lava Stone Trail. I think I'll use this one a lot. It's essentially if you look at the shape, it's a recolor of this one right here. They really love this design. They really love that design. But it's just a recolor. But I think that one will look good, especially with the other, where are they? The other volcano stuff. I think that will be good. And then lastly, on page 9, we have the Giant Lotus Flower House. So this is the house style we're getting at the very end. Oh, this is 40 by 40 as well. So the volcano is as big as the house. Interesting. It's not a house, but it's as big as a house. But this is giving me, you know, Pixie Hollow vibes. So I'm super excited about that as well. I don't know if I'll use this house, but you know I'm gonna get it. You know I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get everything if I can. So like just an overview of the star path or the rewards. Just at a glance, I'm really excited for this star path. Really excited for this. A lot of these items are going to be items that I can use. A lot of them are going to be like they have cool references, and also like it flows together. It's all connected. There's not any weird things where I'm like, okay, well, why'd you put that in there? Maybe the dinosaur egg is a little out of place if we want to be nitpicky. It's a little out of place, but I like it. So we're leaving the dinosaur egg alone. But we got it all fits. It all fits. Yeah. I think this is going to be a pretty good star path. I think you should use your premium star. You should activate the premium to get it, because a lot of these items, at least the dinosaur egg isn't premium. You can get that dinosaur egg right now, but like all the crystal stuff is premium. The volcano outfit's premium. Some of the fairy outfits are premium. Nala and the tree are premium. So I think they did a good job of dividing what is premium and what's not. And then also all the bonus rewards are premium. So if you want any of this stuff, you gotta have it. So I do think the premium star path is worth it. But yeah, let's go ahead and see if I get to activate the premium star path today, because right now I don't have enough. I don't have enough, but even if I don't get to activate it, we can still work on it, you know, because we have the 3 duties at the top every time. So let's just see. So in order for us to get moonstones for free in the game, you have to do the dream snaps. Let me go to it. So right now we're about to see how many moonstones I got as a reward for this dream snap right here. The theme was Wild West Wonders, and this is my submission right here. So we got it in the sepia. It's like an old-timey photo. We got me and Max both laughing, and we're just in like a Wild West little scene. This was my my dream snap. I'm pretty happy with it. So we'll see if we get, we'll see what we get as a reward and if we got enough to get the premium star path today, or if we have to wait like a week or two. So let's see. The results are in our mailbox. Are we ready? Are we ready? I'm nervous. I'm nervous. Oh, just kidding. It's showing off the shop stuff. It's showing off the shop stuff. Okay. Here's the results for the star path. Are we ready? Are we ready? What's it say? What's it say, guys?
Fine day indeed.
900. So we're not gonna get the star path today. I don't think. Okay. Not the results I would have wanted, but I'm not gonna be too mad about it. I thought it at least would get like 1,200 moonstones. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. So we'll claim them. I'm still gonna take them. That's free moonstones. That's less money coming out of my pocket. I say that like I actually pay for moonstones in this game. I don't. No. And then we have mail saying that the star path has started.
Nice?
And then, oh, we got a letter from Moana. Lakin, I found mysterious glowing algae and don't know where it's coming from. Can you check Dazzle Beach to see if there's more? Once you have some, we can meet to discuss. P.S. I've included a couple treats for you just because. Hope you enjoy. Okay, I'm not going to claim this yet because this right here is going to take us on a quest to go get Pocahontas. And I don't want to get Pocahontas today. I want to like explore the other parts of the new update first. So we're not going to do that today. Ah, some bioluminescent algae as a diversion. Tamatoa. He's the best. He's the best. I ate my grandma. Tamatoa is one of the best villains. One of the best. I love him. I love him so much. Okay. So we have... Okay, so we won't claim this. We'll keep that so that way we can know what we need to do to start the Pocahontas questing and things like that. But let's go ahead and yeah, we don't have enough for the premium star path. We need 2,500 and I have 2,100. Boo. Boo, boo, boo. But it's okay because we can still work on it. But we're not going to start with our star path. Normally I would just get straight on into it, but there's a new building for Olaf, and I want to see if we can get that. It's like the new building is like a museum of some sort, so I want to see if we can like, what it's gonna take for us to get that. There we go. Olaf is behind the buildings over here.
Recipe.
So let's see. Olaf!
Hi, Olaf here. I'd love to talk to
Hooray! It's Lakin! Olaf's Grand Exhibition. I think that's what the thing is. The museum thing. So let's get that. Okay. We just had to get Scrooge McDuck over here. I was like, my game freeze? Did I break my game? What is going on? Okay, no. Lakin, I have the most wonderful and magical idea for something we should do together. I'm calling it my grand exhibition. Picture this. A big, beautiful building. Every room inside is an incredible, magical display featuring a different biome of the valley. There will be flowers and animals, fruits and gemstones, fish, and wait for it, art that tells the valley's stories. This sounds pretty cool. I love a museum. In games, whenever there's like a museum and you're like, okay, find all these collectibles and donate them to the museum, I eat that up. I eat it up. So like, you know, Animal Crossing has that, Stardew Valley has that, Cattails Wildwood Story has that. Let's see what other games have that. Um I also like when you can kind of make your own museum. Like you can make your own museum in Palia and have all your collections displayed. Loftia is introducing a museum with collectibles in it, and all the collectibles for that game are like um, 90s to early 2000s memorabilia with like Tamagotchis, fidget spinners, lava lamps, floppy disks, things like that. So I love that. I love that. I love a good museum. Love a good museum. Sounds amazing. How do we get started? I'm so glad you asked. I gathered up all the crayons, paint, and paper, and I could find to to make a blueprint for the exhibition building. Mr. McDuck agreed to build it. Isn't that nice? The lad offered to pay me in carrots and friendship. Your favorite, right? I told him I'll not take your money. Instead, I want a share of whatever profits this new attraction makes. And we want you to choose where the exhibition should go. So we will place the grand exhibition somewhere in the valley.
Hands down,
Hi,
this is
Pocahontas
the
looks
best day of
lovely.
my life.
I know. We don't have her yet. And we might not get her yet. But we're getting Olaf's grand exhibition exhibit right here. Oh my goodness. I thought we were going to have to go on a quest to get this. But it looks like we can just straight up plop it down. Now I just have to find room in my valley. Because my valley's kind of a big old mess. It's a big old mess. Let me see if I can place it like right here. We just gotta like move stuff out of the way. But hi, how are you doing? I hope you're doing well. We just got done looking at the star path, and I think just from like looking at it without like seeing any of the items like in person or anything like that, it looks like this is gonna be a pretty good star path. Like I'm pretty happy with it, pretty excited about it. I think my favorite item is gonna be the the dinosaur egg that we can get. So, I mean, how could it not be? I love dinosaurs. Yeah, it can go right there. And so now we're looking at Olaf's exhibition hall, because I thought we were going to have to do a quest for it, but I'm just able to plop that right down. Okay, Olaf,
Excuse
you
me.
want to talk
Hi.
to me some more?
I find myself in need of some help.
Let's see. I did it. Meet me inside the grand exhibition building. I'm so excited. I'm all tingly. Me
Oh,
too.
This makes me so
Okay, let's go, let's go, let's go. Excuse me, Scrooge. We've got places to be, people to see, buildings to explore. Okay, so here it is. Let's look at the outside before we go in. I know it's not in the greatest spot because my valley is just all over the place, but that looks nice. I really want to see if I can get this to go work in my plaza up here, because we have this area that has like all these buildings and stuff. It's kind of like it matches, because it matches Scrooge McDuck's with the giant window with the face in it and things like that. So I may have to move and change this area over here with my house and with some of the top 5's houses as well. But it looks nice. It matches, it fits in.
Why does morning have
And now it's time to go in. Are you ready? Also, I really like these doors. I really like these doors. They're so pretty. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Let's go in. Ooh. Ooh, I like this. Okay, okay, okay. Olaf's behind the desk. Olaf's behind the desk. You can barely see him just peeping out over it. I love that. I love that. Wonderful, wonderful. Hi, Olaf.
Hello.
Hi. Oh, hi. Oh, talk to me. Talk to me. Okay, okay, okay. Olaf's Grand Exhibition. Isn't this the most wonderful and stupendous place you've ever seen? It's pretty impressive, especially the fact that Scrooge McDuck made this for free. I think we're seeing a new side of Scrooge McDuck. I think we are. It is amazing. Oh, I was hoping you would love it. Follow me to the doorway of the peaceful meadow room. Okay, okay, okay. Where's that?
Down, this is the best day of my life.
Oh, you can see. So like can I speak? Above all the doors, there's like that one. There's a beach. There's a forest, a swamp. And then over here we have, I guess, our house. The forgotten, the frozen, and the sunlit. And then right here we have, it's like a whole look at the valley. Sort of. Love this. Okay, 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 Olaf. I'm coming, I'm coming.
Hello.
The peaceful meadow room is really just through this doorway, waiting for us. Let's go inside.
Hi, Olaf here. I'd love to
Okay,
talk
let's track
to you.
the quest. Ooh, fancy, fancy. Okay, ooh. Okay, okay. Oh, and it looks like we can go through the doors. So you see right there, there's the door for the house, and then the door for the beach. So we can kind of like go through everything. Okay,
Hi,
okay, okay.
It's me,
The
Olaf.
village really is like a warm hug. Behold, the peaceful meadow room. Each room in the exhibition is a tribute to a different part of the valley, and each room has 3 sections: aquarium, diorama, and habitat. Mr. McDuck suggested the names. Tell me about the aquarium. Oh, the aquarium is a home for all the amazing fish and sea life that can be found in this part of the valley. Soon, you'll fill it with each one of every kind of fish from the peaceful meadow, like having your own play storing fish. But before we do that, there's also a display case we need to fill with gemstones. Okay. Tell me about the diorama. Well, the diorama is a very, very special and important part of the room. It has a display case for all the flowers you can find in that biome. It also tells the story of the biome, friends we found there, or big valley events. It's history. I did the art for the dioramas with some help from the other villagers. Now all we need to do is set it up. We'll start with the flowers. After that, you can gather stuff from the peaceful meadow and we'll put it all together. Okay, and then habitat. This one, the other two kind of like, you could tell by the name, but I don't know about habitat. Well, you know how all the different parts of the valley are home to such adorable creatures. Okay, okay, okay. The habitat is the place to let them be their cute little selves together. You'll start with bringing in lots of fruits and things that grow in the peaceful meadow. After that, you can bring one of every animal from the peaceful meadow and they'll be a cozy family. So it's like a zoo. Okay, okay, okay. What are the next steps? This is where my idea becomes our special together project. You need to collect flowers, gemstones, crops, and fruits from the peaceful meadow and put them on their displays. Then I need your help to finish the diorama with stuff from the peaceful meadow. I don't think crayons and finger paint will work for this part. And finally, you can fill the aquarium with meadow fish and the habitat with meadow animals. I love collecting stuff. I love it. Me too. I collect trivia, facts, and tidbits and jokes and butter dishes. Okay, okay, okay. What was I saying? Oh, it's gonna be fun when it's all finished. Come find me when you're done, okay? I'm gonna start working on the art for the other rooms.
Goodbye.
Okay, okay, okay. So we fill it up, and then it unlocks things, and then we're able to, like, just see it all, and then at the end, this will be like a whole museum for us. Okay, okay, okay. Are we frozen? I think I'm stuck. I think I'm stuck, guys. We do have an ad in about like a minute and a half. During that ad break, we're gonna go work on our community puzzle. So whether you have to sit through the ad or not, you can still hang out with us in the community puzzle. But also you can just use that as a time to get up, stretch, do whatever you need. And I may have to restart my game, because it is like straight up not... I'm tapping all the buttons. Tapping all the buttons. I may have to just like exit out of the game and restart it. We'll see. But yeah, I really appreciate if you do have to sit through an ad. I greatly appreciate it if you do, because it's a free way to support me. Yeah, I think this is stuck. Here, let me stop this. Yes, I'll confirm. I know. Hopefully it wasn't like a long time since the last time it saved. But let's see. You know, things like that happen. Especially like day one. I'm not too surprised, but hopefully we're able to explore this. If not, we have just the star path in and of itself, which is what I'm most excited for. Okay, let's see. And the ad break is also starting soon, so if we get this all working again, we'll go and work on our community puzzle. Yes. Also, I love this art right here. So pretty. And there it goes. Okay. So complete the Peaceful Meadow Aquarium diorama habitat in Olaf's Grand Adventure. Okay. So it looks like it should be fine. It looks like it's all working. So thank you so much for sitting through that ad break. Welcome back. If you don't know who I am, my name is Lakin, and here at our cozy little zoo, we love all things Disney Dreamlight Valley, Palia, Loftia, just all the cozy life sim type games. We play them all. We love them all. And we also love talking and yapping about things that inspire us to be more creative and better people in this world. And before the break, we were discussing, we were showing off the new star path with all this stuff. We were going through the rewards, the vault rewards. We went and figured out what we got for our Dreamsnap and things like that. And we also plopped down Olaf's new Grand Exhibition building. Now, this building it didn't crash my game, but it froze my game. So we'll be really tentative about this, but in the Peaceful Meadow room right here, let's go into it. Let's see if this works. If we get froze again, then we won't mess with it. But we have to find some gems here. We can track the keyhole. Oh, and it will show us what we need. Okay. Let me untrack that. So we need to place gems down. We need to place flowers down, and we need to place like fruits and other collectibles, all from the Peaceful Meadow in here. And then we'll be able to unlock an aquarium, a diorama, and a habitat for like some of the critters, which for the Peaceful Meadow would mean a habitat for the bunnies. Bunnies. So we may work on this a little bit today. You know what? Yeah, I think we will. Let's go ahead and we'll track all this stuff. And I'm gonna take, we'll get the shiny stuff. We'll do them one at a time. Let's not get too ahead of ourselves here. But what I am gonna do is I'm gonna move my webcam back over here. We moved it over to this side so we could look at the prizes and rewards, but we'll move it back over here so that way you can see the tasks that we need. So you can see that we need a shiny Perdot, an onyx, a shiny garnet, and then a normal Perdot and a normal garnet. So let's go ahead and get those so we can kind of see what the museum has in store for us. And then after we explore the museum and we're fully satisfied with it, we'll start our star path for this week, or just for this event, you know. We'll start our star path and it will be great. Okay, we need our gems. That's what we need. We need gems, gems, gems. Okay, so we need the garnet, right? Here, we need a garnet, a Peridot, a shiny garnet, and a shiny Peridot, and then an onyx. Okay, so we need a garnet, and then we need a shiny garnet. Okay, take that one, and then we need a Peridot. Peridot? I don't know how you say it. We do need an onyx. Let's just get a regular onyx. And we need Peridot. We need the shiny one. And we need the regular one. And then... was that it? Shiny Peridot, garnet, shiny garnet, onyx. Okay, that's all of them. Okay. So let's go back. Let's go. Let's jump to the peaceful meadow. And let's plop these in, see what happens. I will save my game. We'll just go ahead and save my game. Just in case something happens with it again. We'll see, we'll see. But at least if you're watching, you're able to be like, okay, maybe I shouldn't touch the exhibition hall if it keeps messing up for like me here. So that way you don't have to come in and out of your game. So, but I'm sure they'll be able to fix it and it will be all good and grand in no time. Okay, let's place this one here, that one, then the last one, Are we ready? We ready? It opened up. It opened up. Now we have a little like message here, but look at this. Now, let me see if we can get into photo mode. Look at that. That's so pretty. Oh, that's so cute. So cute. Okay, let's read what the sign says. Okay. Oh, this is for us to track. For the fish. So we need a bass, a bream, a catfish, and a rainbow trout. And it says I have all this stuff already, so... do we go ahead and do it? I think so. I think so. Okay. And I don't want to talk to Olaf, because again, I'm scared. We're doing this very tentatively. I don't want him to mess anything up. Not that he would. Olaf's great, but you know, I don't want my game to freeze. I don't want it to freeze. We do have that. We need to get that. But let's go ahead and go. Fast travel. It's gonna be a lot of going to our floating storage island. And a lot of back and forth. A lot of back and forth, but it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Now the fish. We need bass, bream, catfish, and rainbow trout. Remember that. Remember that. Bass, bream. Rainbow trout. Bass, bream. Let me see. All this is... okay, this looks like it's rainbow trout. We have this one right here. Let's transfer it. And then we need the bass. Bass. And then we need bream. Bream, right here. I don't remember the other one. Do y'all remember the other one? bass, bream, catfish. Catfish. Catfish, catfish, catfish. Where's the catfish? That's a sturgeon. That's a lot. There's the catfish. There we go. We got all the fish. Let's take them to the valley. Take them there. Take them to the museum. They were essentially dead inside my storage chest. But are they gonna come back to life in this museum? Those lucky ducks. Or should I say lucky fish? Lucky, lucky fish. Okay, okay, okay. I'm here, I'm here. Let's drop them off. See what we got. We got the catfish. Bam. We got the bass. Bam. We got the rainbow trout. Bam. And we got the bream. Bam. That's so cool. Look at that. They're floating around there. Wait, where's the... Oh, there it is. I was about to say, there were 4 fish. Where are the 4 fish? But there they are. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna like... Let's take a photo. But I'm gonna... Get rid of me. We don't... Bye. Bye. We don't need that. Look at that. Go away. We can keep the critters running around. Because I like mochi. Oh, that's so cool. I like this. I like this. I like this. And like, yeah, it's gonna be kind of easy for me to complete some of these because I have, like, I've just been collecting a lot of stuff. So like, it's not really, this museum is not gonna be a challenge, but maybe if they add to it every once in a while, it could be fun. It could be fun. I just like having collections. I like storing things. And even if, like, I just literally ran to my storage chest, and popped this stuff in. That's so cool. I like this. Let me know what y'all think. Are y'all gonna, like, instantly open up all the museum sections? Are y'all gonna be completing this museum as fast as possible? I don't know if I want to complete it super fast, but I'm definitely excited for it, you know? Oh, so cool. So cool. Yeah, let me know what y'all think about this. Because, like, maybe I'm just, like, crazy and this is, like, terrible. Only time will tell. Only time will tell. Okay. Okay. Oops. Nope. I pressed the wrong thing. I don't want anything. Oh, and we got this chest. Let's see what's in this chest. What did we get? What did we get? We got a pouch. What's in the pouch? A Peaceful Meadow Aquarium prize. Okay, okay, okay. What did we get? What did we get? Drum roll. Da -da 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 -da. We got the aquarium. We can put the aquarium in our house. That's so cool. Oh, I love that. I don't know what I was expecting for a prize, but it wasn't this. I really like that. Oh my goodness. Are we I know where we're going right now. I know where we're going right now. We're going to my house to see this. Excuse me, Olaf. We don't have time for anything else. We're going to see this. Okay, okay, okay. Let's run. Let's run. I would fast travel, but literally it's like right here, you know. No point in fast traveling. No point in it, but we got to. We gotta see this. Hopefully I have room on my wall. I mean, we'll make room. We'll definitely make room. But this room back here, my little pirate study, may be the best room for it. Maybe. Oh, but we got that stuff. You know what? No. We're gonna take it out. We're gonna see. We're gonna pop it in. This. Hmm. Yeah, let's take... Actually, we have the mermaid wall in here. Let's go into this room. I don't want to... I like the way that room's decorated. I don't want to mess it up. But we have this blank wall right here. So we'll put that in. Oh my goodness, this thing is huge. Okay. This thing is huge. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Ah! So cute. Okay, okay, okay. Well, I'm gonna have to do some rearranging. We have to keep this in here. I love that. What do y'all think? It's huge. But it worked. It looks so good. Are we gonna have, that's way bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Same. I was thinking it was gonna be like a little bitty aquarium. But that is like, that's as big as the aquarium in the museum is. Oh my goodness, I love it. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. We started today off right. Yes, indeed, a Rooney. We started the day off right. Wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay. So. Let's see. Do we go and continue the Olaf exhibits, or do we get into the Star Path? What do y'all think? We can continue the star, or we can start the Star Path, because that was my whole plan. My plan was for us to like get into the Star Path, get some of the prizes, and do all that type of stuff. Show that off. But then we have this new Olaf thing. You know what? We saw some of the Olaf thing. Maybe we should stick to our original plan and go through the Star Path. Yeah. I think that's a good plan. I think we can, because we've done some of the some of the Olaf thing. I love it. So excited for it. But now we can go in and start doing the actual Star Path. So our routine duties for this week are to give a villager their favorite gifts, buy some corn seeds, and buy pumpkin seeds. And then for our regular duties, we have uproot night thorns, harvest zucchini, and pick up ginger. So I think we can do all this. Again, I can't activate the premium Star Path yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there. It's fine. It's fine. Let's just go ahead and track all these duties. Okay. So let's uproot some night thorns. Get these out of here. This is what I wait for. This is my moment to shine, to get all these night thorns out of here, finally. I save them for this very, very moment. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, and we got a money one. Okay. Keep calm, guys. Keep calm. I got it. I got it. See? Y'all were sweating. Y'all didn't need to worry. We got it. We got it. We're all good. Don't worry. I'm just gonna go ahead and get rid of these as well. Do I need to? No, they're not really in the way. In fact, they kind of keep people from hanging out back here. But because my villagers really love hanging out behind houses. I don't know why, but they just love it. It's like a cool secret hideout for them. But if I have night thorns back there, secret hideout no more. Okay, and we got our first one. We got our first one. We can collect it. But let's go ahead and pick up some ginger and harvest zucchini. Ginger. I may be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure ginger is in the Forest of Valor? Yes? I think so. I think that is where it is. But I guess we'll see. Like, it's either in the Forest of Valor or it's in the Glade of Trust. But I think onions are in the Glade of Trust. Also, one of the routine duties for this week was to buy corn. So we're just going to go ahead and do that real quick. I'm going to buy some corn. Was it corn or corn seeds?
Hi there, pal.
Hold on.
Sword.
Please hold. Corn seeds. Okay. That's what I thought, but I just wanted to double check. Just wanted to double check. Okay, buy. We don't need 990. We don't need 99, but we're gonna get 99 anyway. Why not? Why not? Okay, and then the other one was pumpkins. So we'll get that, but let's go ahead and harvest some ginger. I don't know if we'll be able to harvest 20. But we can harvest some. And also, are the eggs? The eggs are over here. Please hold while I get an egg. Because I need these eggs desperately. Please hold. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Okay. Thank you for holding. We are back on the line with you, and we will happily talk to you about your car's extended warranty. We'll happily do that while you run around and pick up ginger. So let's see. Where's the ginger? Where is said ginger? You know, as soon as I'm looking for it, they don't want to have any. Ain't that typical? Okay. That was an onion. That's garlic, not an onion. Okay. Ginger. Is ginger in the Sunlit Plateau? Shows how much I know about Disney Dreamlight Valley. Shows how much I know.
Yippee!
I think so. Because I thought onions are in the... I thought onions were in the Glade of Trust. Ginger sounds like it would be in a hot place, you know? Let's try here. We got these two right here. Easy to eat, easy to see. That's cinnamon. We're gonna try the Forgotten Lands. Why? Because we're already by it. And we gotta buy pumpkins anyway. Okay. Is this it? Hey, there we go. First try. Never didn't have it. Never didn't have it. I always knew where it was. I was just testing y'all. To see if y'all knew where it was, you know?
Woohoo!
And did y'all know where it was? No, you didn't. And that's fine. We can't all be Disney Dreamlight Valley geniuses like me. No. Okay, let's see. I'm sure y'all knew where it was. And y'all were just like, we're gonna let you suffer. We're gonna let you take guesses. Because you need to learn this. You can't just be mooching off of us, using our brain power as your second brain for Disney Dreamlight Valley. No. You can't do that. So you gotta figure it out on your own. Which, you know, I respect. I respect that wholeheartedly. And I figured it out. We got it. We got it, and it was super easy, you know? Never didn't have it. Okay. So, I don't know if we'll be able to get all of the ginger right now. No. 'Cause I think that's all the ginger. We got 9 pieces of ginger.
Perhaps you
If we can
just
get
weren't-
one more, that'd be really nice and even. But it looks like they don't want to be nice and even with me. Okay. We got 9, so we'll just have to come back, wait for it all to, what's it called? Respawn. And then we can do that. But we can go ahead and go up and harvest some zucchini up on our floating rock of a farming island. Let's go ahead and collect our first 5, as well as from our routine duties, the corn seeds and the pumpkin seeds. Wonderful, wonderful. And with that, we have 80 little leaflets. 80 leaflets. Does that get us anything? That gets us the tail. Do we want the tail? I'm kind of interested in the tail. I want to see what this tail looks like. So, let's see what this tail looks like. We do have to change our outfit though. Let's go. Let's see. Do we got some pants? We can do some burgundy. We can do some mossy cargo pants. I don't know. Maybe we go with the skirt as the original, like this one. Oh, we still have pants on. Hold on. I forgot to take my pants off. You don't hear that often, but there we go. Most of the time when I put on a skirt, I know I don't need to wear pants underneath it, but guess not today. And then let's go ahead and swap to like a different cardigan, like maybe a nice gray one, but that also hides our butt. We need to be able to see our butt. Maybe we just don't have one. This one's nice. Yeah. And it's short. You can even like do that so it's more like red and things. Okay, okay, okay. We do need shoes on though. We're shoeless. Now I love running around barefoot in my own home. Not in real life, or not in the outside world. But real, like, at home, yes. But if we're outside running around the valley, no, we need socks. We need socks and shoes. Please, very much so. Okay, okay, okay. Now let's put on the tail. So is it considered a back piece? It is. Okay, so you find the tail in the back area. And then that's... there it is. Interesting. I think I'm going to put up my hair so we can see it better. Let's see. Where's my my second favorite hairstyle? This one right here. Okay, let's see. Okay, that's cute. It's kind of a blink and you miss it type of thing. But okay, okay. We got a little deer tail. Interesting. I think it's cute, but it's just like it's hard to see. I mean, I guess we'll see it cuz like when we're running around, we'll just be staring at the tail. Also, this skirt, why is it doing that? It looks weird when I'm running. Okay. I think the tail is growing on me. Am I gonna use it often? Probably not. Because you kind of need to make sure it's visible. But, you know, I'm all for trying new things. And they definitely tried something new with giving us a tail. I'll take more tails. I love a good tail. I'll take more of them. So we'll just keep it on, and we'll see how it works. See how it goes from here. I do need to drop off some corn seeds. Corn seeds. Oh, and I did, I added some more decorations to my floating farm island. So for the longest time, it was just kind of this area right here that was really just decorated. I added some more little pieces over here to kind of fill it in more. The greenhouse is still very much empty. And then we have the middle piece that I really like the middle. But I just recently, like the other night, did this. And I really like how it turned out. So it's essentially kind of, the idea is like you come in through here. It's like a little like campsite, hangout area in the middle of the forest. And so I like it. I like it, I like it. And then also like, I like that it doesn't get in the way. I like that it doesn't get in the way of anything, but yeah, I like how that turned out. So slowly but surely, we're fully decorating the outside of this. I may keep the sides just super open because this is where all these memories are landing. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. You can always let me know your thoughts and opinions as well, so that way we can figure this out together. But we need to harvest some zucchini. Eat zucchini. Do you read me? Dun, dun, dun. That's a cucumber. That's gonna be asparagus. I don't even have to look. That's okra. Wait, I think I have okra seeds. I do. What is this? Zucchini! Zucchini! We found it! We figured it out. We figured it out! We need 25s. Okay. So let's harvest it. We only needed to harvest 5, but I'm just gonna harvest all of this. Oop. And I'm not gonna worry about having companions or anything like that. Do as I say, not as I do. Make sure you always have a buddy and companions with you when you harvest things. It's so much worth it. I did the math for it, and it's like a 120% increase for whenever you have, or whenever like you're doing it by yourself, like I just did, and you have a buddy and 2 companions with you. So
morning to you.
It's definitely worth it to always have a buddy with you. I just, you know, I gotta go grab one, and then I gotta swap out my companions, and it's a whole lot of mess that I don't want to do right now. I want to keep Mochi and Max with me. And oftentimes, whenever I'm like going about this stuff really quickly, I forget, I come up here and then I'm like, darn it, I'm supposed to have a buddy with me. And so then I have to go back down. So part of me is kind of thinking maybe I should have a house up here and have that be my designated gardening buddy. So every time I forget that I need a gardening buddy when I come up here, I don't have to worry anymore because he's right there. You know, they're right there waiting for me. They're all just like, hey, we're here. We're ready to harvest whenever you are. But then that would mean that would I still get to see them in my regular valley? You know? That's the main thing. That's the main thing. Mochi! Yay! Okay. So we harvested our zucchini. And now we can practice mindfulness, as in going mining. And it's really just dropping off or mining for 5 things, so I can do that. I can do that easy. I still need a chest over here, as you can see. We're getting there. Slowly but surely, this island is coming together. You didn't think I could do it all in one day, could you? No, this is like I think this is like month I think I started it in November. And we're in what? April? So it's a month-long process. Months, not singular month, months, multiple process. And you know, I'm gonna say it's worth it. It's worth it. So let's go ahead and just, do we need to get gems, or if I just mine this right here, does that count? Oh, it counts as 2. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do right there. Okay, okay, okay. Let's just continue practicing our mindfulness then. Okay, well that counted for none. So it is the gems. I just happened to be lucky and got 2 gems out of that. Good to know, good to know, good to know. There we go, we're 3. 3 for 5. 3 for 5. Okay. So, now with us doing all this new stuff, what are y'all most excited for with this update? Honestly, I'm most excited for, like, I love my star paths. I love getting a new star path. Honestly, this is one of the things that really the only things I do in Disney Dreamlight Valley is work on star paths. Like, I just like having a set of tasks, and then I mark them off, and I get to, like, slowly work on it throughout the month, and it's great. Like, I love this, but also, especially now that I've seen more of this Olaf museum, I think that's the thing I'm most excited for. Like, we're gonna get that thing done. We're gonna get it done. Okay, so now the 2 new ones we have are tackle a royal task and give a villager their favorite gift 2 times. And our routine duty is to give 10 villagers their favorite gifts. So maybe we should go look at them and see what they're wanting. Oh, no. So, Belle wants a salad, vegetarian stew, and actually, this is the easiest way to do it. Look here. What of my items do people want? Lumiere wants sand. Wonderful. Wally and Scrooge want emeralds. Cogsworth wants coal. Eve wants a zucchini. Tiana, Minnie, and Kristoff. Oh wait, no. Just Kristoff wants it as a gift. And Merida wants Darkwood as a gift. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that correct? 7 gifts. And then Merlin wants a night shard. 7, 8. Wonderful. Right there, right there. Okay. Can y'all remember all that? We need Lumiere, Scrooge and Wally, Cogsworth, Eve, Kristoff, Merida, and Merlin. Y'all remember that? Y'all gotta be my second brain here. Y'all gotta be my second brain. Let's see who's closest. Merlin is closest. Well, let's go to Merlin. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, old pal. We got a gift for you. We got a gift for you. There you go.
Show.
Okay. Oh, hello. Have something for you. You want a night shard? Yes, you do. You're so very welcome. Okay. Oh, hello. No, thank you. We're all done.
I couldn't have done better myself.
Okay, and then up here we had like Wally and Scrooge, honestly. Wally, you're my favorite. Hi. I have something for you. You wanted a emerald. You can have an emerald. You can have the world. You're so sweet. You're so precious. I love you, Wally. I love you. Excuse me. Just say that I love him and then instantly trample over him to try to get to Scrooge. I have something to give you too, Scrooge. You want an emerald? There you go. You're welcome.
Hey, oh, good day, dear.
Okay. So we have
Goodbye now.
we have this one. This one's marked off because we only needed 2 gifts, but the routine duty needed us to give out 10. So we'll just continue with the gift given. Where's Cogsworth? There he is.
Why are all these little creatures running
Cogsworth,
about?
you're wanting some coal? I can give you some coal. There you go. Coal it up. A gift for me?
Do
I am
go
most
on.
grateful. Well, I'm glad you liked it, buddy.
Simply must go.
I'm glad you liked it. Okay, now we need Eve. Eve and Kristoff wanted some stuff. So Eve is behind the building. Oh, and Lumiere also. So Lumiere and Kristoff are in Scrooge's shop. So let's go ahead and go in there. Get them their gifts. Because two birds with one stone. Oh, and Eve is in here now too. Wonderful. Hello, Eve. I have something for you. You wanted a zucchini. Eat zucchini. Do you read me? If you don't know what that is a song by Cat's Eye. Cat's Eye is a great group. Highly recommend. Highly recommend.
Hi.
They're not K-pop, but they're very much K-pop adjacent. So they have a lot of like their marketing and like the way they like go about being a group is very K-pop coded. So it's great. It's wonderful. Love it. Okay. And then
really
Lumiere,
appreciate it.
I need y'all two to separate. 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 Separate.
Hi, Olaf.
Go away.
My way, friend. I'd love to talk.
Tramp. You're in the way. I need... Who am I talking to?
What are we up
Yeah,
to
I'm talking
today?
to Tramp. I don't want to... Sorry, Tramp. I don't got nothing for you. I
Bye.
got stuff for Lumiere. There we go. There we go. We separated them. It took a bit, but we did it. Okay, you wanted sand. I don't know why. But there you go.
Of course.
There you go. You're welcome. You're welcome.
What
Okay,
marvelous.
what do we have left? I pressed the wrong button. We have the coal we've already done, the zucchini we've already done, the night shard we've already done. So we just need Merida with the dark wood. And then we have to find some more gifts for people. Like more items that people want as gifts. Okay, okay, okay. Let's see. Merida, where are you? Are you in this valley or are you in your valley area? I think you may be in Storybook Vale. Let's go to the bind. Let's go there. Let's see where you are. We gotta give Merida stuff. I love Merida. Is she around me? No, she's not. Let's see. Merida. There you are. You're over at your house. We'll go. Come on. Come on, everyone. Like, I wish... Like, I like that we have expansions with villagers in them, but also I kind of want the villagers to, like, cross-pollinate more. I want to see them in my regular valley, because I'm not in these expansion valleys as often as I'm in my regular valley. I want to see them in there. I can't. You want some dark wood? There you go. You're going to use that for bows? I hope so. A wee gift for me? Thank you. Okay, now we need... Oh, and that counts as a royal task, right? It does, it does. Oh my goodness, we're so amazing. We're so amazing. Now we just need to travel to our floating island and we can just see if we can find the first thing that someone needs. Because I think we only need 7. So we need 3 gifts still. 3 gifts. Let's see. Let's look in this chest. Who needs items from in here? Olaf and Maximus. Our horse wants that. And Sven wants that. Yeah, let's go hang out with our horses. So we'll get this one. split the currents, get one for our horse, and then we'll split this. And then this will be for Sven. Let's go hang out with the horses, shall we? I think we shall. Which Boston Ranch? I think we shall Rooney hang out with the horses. Okay. Guys, I got a confession to make. I've been allowing myself to get back into horse games.
I have such a fun idea.
Excuse me, Sven, come here. Oh, I don't want to ride you. Let's get down. I've been allowing myself to like get back into horse, or how it's, if you pronounce it how it's spelled, horse. Horse. And I've been playing some Star Stable and things like that. Like, it's just I've pushed off horse games because I knew how obsessed I would get with them, because I remember how obsessed I was with them when I was younger. So I pushed them off. I ignored them. I pretended they didn't exist. And I can't do that anymore. No, I didn't want to ride you. I can't do it anymore. I can't deny how amazing horse games are. And, you know, I've allowed myself to go down that rabbit hole again. I have. And it's wonderful. It's great. We leveled up. Yay, Maximus is leveled up. He can now harvest. Yay. You know, harvest. Okay. Now we just have to feed you. Let's just feed you. Hi, Celeste. We're just taking you out literally so we can feed you. But it's fine, it's fine. You're wonderful, you're great, you're magnificent. There you go. I hope this counts as gifts. I'm guessing it didn't. How does that not count as gifts? They want them. They're my villagers. Just because they're horses doesn't mean anything. What are you talking about? I won't stand for this. I won't stand for this. This is ridiculous. Okay, well, you know. It's fine. We just took a side tangent to go visit horses. And it's fine. It's fine. But I guess word of the wise. Don't feed your horses gifts if you... That won't count as gifts for the dailies. It won't. Let's see who wants some flowers. Does anyone want these flowers? Lumiere and Hades want these two, so we'll get two. Lumiere and Hades, we'll give them those 2 flowers, and then... Anyone want a white flower? Cruella wants that one. We have one that is not one that... My only one? Anna wants this one, okay. Lumiere, Hades, and Anna. That's who we're going for. So let's go to Storybook. Because that's where Hades is going to be. That's where he's going to be. And then we also need Anna. So where's Hades? Oh, Lumiere is also in here still. So we can just go over there and give him his gift. His second gift. He's getting 2 gifts today? Oh, we're spoiling Lumiere. We are indeed spoiling him. Okay, Lumiere. You gotta separate from these people.
What shall I choose today?
You gotta separate from the cluster. Get out. Get out. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Go away. Go away. Like, why do they do this? Why haven't they, like, fixed this mechanic? Like, I wanna talk to Lumiere and him not be, like, squished up amongst other people. There we go, there we go, there we go. Sorry. Sorry if you got a little motion sick there, because I was, like, moving the camera around really fast.
It's pretty great how nice you are.
So sorry. No, I wanna talk to you, Lumiere. There we go.
Just
Oh
the one
my
I wanted to
goodness.
see.
Lumiere, you're making me not want to give you a second gift. That's what's happening. I'm here to give you a second gift, and you're trying to say no? I can't. I can't. You're being too difficult.
Enchanté. What
Okay.
marvelous things shall we do
Now,
today? Gone
ooh,
my
I was starting to get myself motion sick. Again, I'm so sorry if that made you motion sick. It definitely did me. We're gonna slow down a little bit and go get give Hades his gift, and then we'll give Anna her gift, and then we'll be able to collect these tasks and get on with the star path. But while we do that, it's time for, drumroll please, Artist's Corner, our favorite time of the day where we discuss art or poetry or anything that inspires us to see the world in all of its beauty. And so for today in the Artist Corner, we're going to be talking about a artist. Honestly, everything this artist does is wonderful. So it was really difficult to pick an art piece to show you and showcase what this artist does. But I think I picked one. It was very difficult, so I highly suggest you go look at all their art. But
Hey, got a second for your
it was
old
indeed
pal
quite
Hades?
difficult. So let me go ahead and pop this art piece up for you. Ready? You ready for it? I don't think you're ready for it. I don't think you're ready for it, but here it is. Look at this. Look at this piece right here. So this was created by an artist named Leo Forest. He is a French artist who a more modern French artist, like within like, he's still alive essentially. He's not like he didn't paint this like a long time ago. But he's really well known for this type of work. He draws a lot of cats, and his cats always have tons of movement in them. Like, I don't know about you, but I can hear the sounds the cats are making and the movements of them playing and swatting at each other and kind of fighting. I can hear that happening when I look at this piece. He is a master of, like, if you look at all of his work, every single one of his works, he is a master at bringing still photos to life. Like, the composition evokes different sensory experiences. It's not just looking at a piece of art. It's also like, I'm hearing the cats make all these noises. Like, there's some photos or some drawings that he's done where the cat is grooming themselves and you can hear that.
Hey, you're here.
And in this one, you can hear them kind of like swatting at each other and things like that. And it's just, oh my goodness. I love, like, that. This is why it was so hard to pick one, because the art is so different. It's so unique. I've never seen anyone draw cats in this way before, or even animals in this way before. And
hey, over here.
It's just such a different experience. But it's transcending the limitations of the static medium. It's evolving this medium that is just like, look at this photograph, and now here we are. We can kind of like, it's not moving, but in my head, in my brain, it's moving. I can see the movement and I can hear the noises that are coming from this, you know? But whoa, big words. It's wonderful. Here, I'll say it in not big words. Picture moves in brain when picture doesn't move in real life. Picture make movie in head.
Hello? I need to talk to you.
That better? Oh, it's wonderful. But he does this with with charcoal and pencil, like all of his drawings. Again, I highly recommend you go look at all his art. It was so hard to pick one, but I really want some of this art for my own house. Thanks, I was super confused. Okay, glad I could help. Glad I could help narrow that down for you. But we finished our royal task. We finished giving out the gifts. So now we have all of those done. And also we have an ad coming up in about 3 minutes. So, definitely, like, if you have to sit through the ad, I greatly appreciate you doing so. But during the ad, we will work on our daily puzzle or our community puzzle. So you don't have to worry about missing anything, whether it be us talking about the artist corner or working on our star paths and things like that. So don't worry, you won't miss anything, but you can also use that time to get up, stretch, get some water, anything and everything, if you do have to sit through the ad. If not, we'll be here still chit-chatting away. But when we get back from the ad, we'll be able to continue with our star path. We still have to pick up some ginger. We need to now get crafty as well as craft a chest. So I love that those two are tied together. Oh, and then we have some Dreamlight we can get. Thank you, thank you, thank you, because I am, as you can see, very Dreamlight poor. But yeah, the artist again that this piece of art is by is Leo Forest. I don't know if I'm saying that right because he is French, so there could be some like different accent with it, but highly recommend you go check out his work. His work is wonderful. Hello, how are you today? I'm doing so well. How are you doing? Have you been able to play the new update today? It's update day. Update, update, update. So exciting. We've been looking at the Star Path as well as the new Olaf Museum. And honestly, I'm really impressed by the Olaf Museum. I'm super duper impressed by it. So yeah. But right now we're running around getting our ginger, seeing if there's more ginger for us to collect. Because this one's gonna take a minute. Since it's like we have to collect 20? Oh my goodness. But some of our friends are fixing to go into an ad, which it looks like they just went or they're just about to go into it. So during that ad break, we are going to work on our community puzzle. Again, if you want to work on this puzzle with me, you can type !puzzle in the chat and that will send you a link to this puzzle. But it's just, you know, a puzzle for us to work on for 3 minutes while that ad is running. So we're back. We're back in Disney Dreamlight Valley after that ad. Thank you so much if you did have to sit through that ad. I greatly appreciate it because it is a free way to support me and the channel and things like that. But now that we're back in Disney Dreamlight Valley, we are, before the ad, we were working on our star path as well as talking about the artist that is right here in the corner, Leo Forest. And I don't know what this painting is called. I don't know if this painting has a name, but this is one of the many works of Leo Forest. A lot of his work is just cats having, thank you so much for that subscription over on the YouTube side. I greatly appreciate it. Our follows and subscribers are anonymous, but thank you for joining the Cozy Little Zoo. You are officially a part of our cozy little zoo here. My name is Lakin, and I'm so glad you've chosen to spend your time with us today. I greatly appreciate it. I hope you're having a wonderful day. But yeah, like I was saying, we were talking about Leo Forest. I don't know what this art piece is called. So sorry. But really, you just gotta look at all his work. You gotta look at all of it. It has some of his art has cats fighting, some of his art has cats grooming themselves. It's just a whole wonderful, wonderful cat adventure. And so we were talking about that and finishing up some Star Path duties. Really just giving gifts to everyone. We had to give gifts to everyone in the valley.
You're so early.
But let's go ahead and get this photo off of here. We may do another artist corner again in a minute, but not right now. Right now, we're gonna be focusing in on the continuing the elements of nature Star Path. So right now, we still need to pick up some ginger. We need to get crafty and craft a chest. So we can get crafty right now, real easy. So let's just go ahead and see, what are we crafting? Well, one, we do know we have to craft a chest. Oh yeah, they changed this. I forgot. This is in the update. Okay, so if you haven't played in a little while, this is new. This today years old. The crafting station looks like this now. Oops, I didn't mean to click out of it. Don't mind me. So we now have like the requests that people have, like what you have to craft for each of them, and then we have like the events. So this is all the event items, especially with like the eggs happening right now and the 4-leaf clover event that happened earlier. We have stuff for quests, materials. We have it all. I like how this is written out, and then we also have like a search feature for it. Okay, this is good. This is good. Let's see. We need a chest, so that's storage. Oh, and this also tells us how many we have of the item. I guess how many we have in our inventory. So let's craft just a small little chest. Yes. You know what? Honestly, we need to craft 3 things. We only needed to craft 1 chest, but since we need 3 things and I need chests anyway, let's just go ahead and craft 2 more. Why not? Why not? Okay, okay, okay. Easy, easy, easy. Mark that off. Mark that off. Oh, and now it wants us to craft 20 wood fences. Okay. Don't mind if I do. I'm already here. Okay, so fences would be fencing. Then we just need wood fences, so we can get the white bamboo fence, the rustic log fence, the picket fence. I think I'll do the rustic log fence. Okay, we can only craft 6 of those. So maybe not. We craft 20. Okay, we can craft 20 dark wood fences. So we'll do that. We'll do that. I would have preferred this rustic log fence, but I just don't have enough rusty hinges for that. Not enough rusty hinges. Okay, let's go ahead and mark that off. Now we can whip up a 1-star meal and open up some fresh memories. Which, as you can see, I love leaving my memories about. So we need to we only need to open up 1 though. Boo. Guess we're opening up this one. What are we getting? Ooh, it's gonna be a Ratatouille memory. Ratatouille memory. I'll take it. I'll take it. And let's see. Let's get a 1-star meal. Just go ahead and do... Actually, let's make some berry salad. Because I need to make some of this anyway, because I need to have some in my inventory. So we'll actually make a couple of these. I won't like sit here for a long time making them, but we need to do a little bit. Just so we can have the energy to run around easily and efficiently. Now there are meals that cook that give you a lot more energy. I actually did a whole video on my YouTube channel that breaks down all the meals for the different biomes. And so that way, like, if you only had like the plaza and the peaceful meadow unlocked because you're really new to the game, what's going to be the best fruit energy and what's going to be the best to sell when it comes to making food and things like that. And like it slowly progresses as that way you can slowly progress your food and what you're making as you have it, because like Forgotten Lands, at least for me, was the last thing I ever unlocked, and that's where kind of a lot of the main ingredients are, especially like pumpkins and things like that. So a lot of the information and like that guides would give me would be like, well, I don't have access to that material. I can't make that food. I can't grow those in my garden. So I did make a video to kind of help with that. So I do know that there's things that are definitely better than berry salad, but berry salad is one of the things that if you have access to all 3 of the berries, it's just a really good, simple thing that you can kind of make a lot of without having to worry too much, because you can get the berries for free pretty consistently and things like that. So we whipped up a 1-star meal, and then we opened up some fresh memories. And now we have 130 little leaflets, leaf thingies. So let's go ahead and look at our rewards. We already got the deer tail. So let's go ahead and get the willow tree. And we can get the moonstones. Yes, thank you. I'll take the moonstones. And then I haven't unlocked the premium version of the star path yet, so we can't get the critter, we can't get the turtle or the topiary, but we can get these boots, then these 2 motifs. So that's what we'll be working on next. But let's go ahead and see what the willow tree looks like. Let's see if we can find a big open area for us to plop that tree down. Let's see. I think over here might be good. Oh no, it's starting to rain. No thank you, no thank you. Okay, new willow tree. Okay. Here, let's see. Okay. I mean, it's a tree. It's a big old tree, but I like it. Honestly, I would have been shocked if I didn't like it, but I do like that. What's the footprint of this tree? The footprint of this tree is literally just the tree trunk. So that's wonderful. That means you can like, I can set things under the tree so nicely. That's great. I think the only thing that would have made this tree not work is if like you couldn't place stuff underneath the leaves, but you can. So let's look at it from afar. That's a nice tree. If we're not getting Grandmother Willow in the game, I'm glad we got a willow tree in general as just like more foliage to add to everything. Now, if we think about it, like, I don't know how I feel about foliage being in the premium shop. I don't think it should be in the premium shop. I think it should very much be a free update type thing. But because this isn't a star path, I think I can kind of like let it go, you know? But also, if it's in a star path, that means if anyone ever wants it after this star path is over, they'll have to get it in the premium shop. And I don't know how I feel about that. So, yeah, I think I like getting more foliage. I do. But I just don't know about paying for it with real money. Like, I'm okay. I mean, if I'm gonna pay for anything with real money, I want it to be items that were inside the movies with the characters that have like significance and meaning, and I want to be able to put those in my game. I don't want to have to pay for a tree, things like that. But I do think this is a well done tree. You know what? We're just gonna leave it there. My valley is becoming such a wreck. My valley is becoming such a wreck. But it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. We'll just leave that there. Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Now we need to go fish and earn 5,000 Dreamlight, as well as continue to pick up the ginger. The ginger! The ginger. Okay, let's go fish. If I fish for eggs, does that count? 'Cause I kind of need eggs. I hope so. Let's see. Let's see. Pull out my fishing pole. And let's fish for an egg. Fingers crossed this works. Fingers crossed. Okay, we got an egg. It does not count.
Hope you have a bull market day.
Sad. Okay, so you can't fish for eggs and it count as going fishing for the star path. That's fine. Not really, but it's fine. I'll just fish for the eggs on my own time. The eggs. You need so many green eggs. So the green eggs you can only get through fishing, and I need them so I can make everything. You essentially need green eggs for everything. Green eggs and ham? No, more like green eggs to craft light poles and tablecloths and all that kind of stuff. Oh, and this isn't counting as fishing?
Oh, curse me, kills.
Wait, what?
Here comes the rain.
We just fished twice, correct? I'm not crazy, but it still says go fish 0 out of 5. Like, I know that's seafood, but like, you're really wanting me to like only catch a fish? Is that what that's meaning? Yeah, there it goes. It goes 1. Okay. Well, good to know. In case y'all didn't know, you fishing in blue for seafood type things, don't do it. Just fish for regular old boring fish. No eggs, no seafood, just fish. Just fish. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay, okay. I mean, it's not the end of the world, you know, but it is a little bit like, oh, okay, what is this? Oh, that's that bioluminescent algae from the quest with Pocahontas. I think that's what that is. So we're gonna leave that there. I know this egg isn't gonna count, but I'm gonna get it anyway. I need the eggs. I need them. So we're gonna get them. Even if it's not gonna count. And if you're wondering when we're gonna get Pocahontas, I think we're gonna get her on the next time I stream, which is gonna be on April 20th. So I'm not gonna be streaming next week because just, you know, things in life happen and, you know, life has to come first sometimes. But, so on April 20th, as soon as I get back to streaming, we're gonna be unlocking Pocahontas and doing all that stuff. And it's gonna be great. It's gonna be grand. I'm so excited. Okay. I guess let's come up here. Ooh. I like lagged for a second. No, thank you. You know, honestly, that kind of scared me, so. Save the game. Yes, okay. Thank you. Remember, sip and save. Sip and save, everyone. Okay, this should be our last fish that we need. There we go, there we go. There we go. I'll go ahead and collect it since this one is 5,000 Dreamlight. It's gonna take a bit. So I may ignore it. Let's pick some mushrooms. Let's go ahead and start with that. I think that's good. I think that's good. But while we're picking the mushrooms, we're gonna go to my second favorite time of the day. Drum roll, please. Da-da-da-da-da-da-dum. Book club. Book club. Everyone gather around. Gather your books. Gather what you have been reading, what you are currently reading, what you DNF'd, what you want to read. Gather it all because it's time for book club. So you can tell me your recommendations for me. You can tell me what you're reading. I need to know. I'm always looking for a new book to add to the TBR or the to be read pile. I'm always looking for a new book to read, or if I've read that book before, I'm always looking to chat about books, honestly, if we're being honest. But today for you, I have a book recommendation. And honestly, this is not just a normal singular book recommendation. This is a series recommendation. This is if you fall in love with this series, you have like 30 books to read. So you're set, you know? No more wondering, what am I gonna read next, until you've read 30 books. But that is the Four Kingdoms series by Melanie Sellier. So if you look at it, the Four Kingdoms series is a 5-book series, but then there's a sequel series that goes beyond the Four Kingdoms, and then there's a trequel series that is called Return to the Four Kingdoms. And there's full-on novels in there, there's novellas in there. It's you'll be sat, you'll be ready, and I highly recommend it. So it's the Four Kingdoms series, and it's essentially a fairy tale romance retelling series. So the first book is called The Princess Companion, and it is a Princess and the Pea retelling. So think of The Princess and the Pea, and then add, it's just a retelling of it within this kingdom, and it is so good. So good. One, you can read all these books as standalones. You don't actually have to read them all in the series. So if you just want a Little Mermaid retelling, she has that. But if you read them all, they kind of have like little hints here and there, because they all kind of know each other. They all kind of talk. They all hang out and things like that. So it's all great. You don't have to read them all, but I highly suggest it. I loved it. I've read them all once, and I'm currently rereading them a second time. But the Princess Companion essentially follows our main character, who gets trapped in a storm and ends up coming upon this castle, asking for accommodations just to stay there while the storm passes. And she thinks that it's just the vacant castle of the king and queen, because, you know, the king and queen should be at their main castle, but they're actually at the winter castle that she is currently asking for refuge at. And she accidentally gets put in a room where there's the pea has been put under the mattress, you know, Princess and the Pea retelling, and she ends up becoming the babysitter or the keeper, the nanny, however you want to call it, of the two young princesses. And, you know, the prince is there, and it's a romance. You can kind of guess what happens, but it's so good, so sweet. It's such a strong start to the series too. Like, it was a 5-star book, and so good. Highly recommend it. And as the series progresses, you get to see them grow up. You get to see their friends and family find love in all these different ways, whether it be a Cinderella retelling, Beauty and the Beast retelling, the 12 Dancing Princesses, and all that kind of stuff. And it's not just here's this exact story told to you again, just with the characters having a different name. It's not that. It's actually like there's thought and cleverness within how the story is conveyed. Like especially with like the Beauty and the Beast retelling, it's a fun, unique way of like bringing those stories to life in a way that's not done before. It's not been overdone. And I just really, really like that. It's very much a fresh take, and they're sweet romances, so there's no spice in them. If you're looking for spice, it's not going to be here in these romances. They're very sweet, they're very clean, but they're also so swoon-worthy. Oh my goodness, they are so swoon-worthy. Like, I'm so invested. I've like tracked all of the things and figured out, because once you've read like pretty much all 30 books, there's so many characters, they're so intertwined, because like the Return to Beyond the Four Kingdoms and Return to the Four Kingdoms ends up like getting their kids involved and all this other stuff, and it's great. It's a fan-freaking wonderful time, and I highly recommend it. I highly recommend it. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. Did I say that it's great and I recommend it? I think, like, now obviously there's some books in the series that aren't 5 stars. They didn't really hit for me, but like overall, I think the series as a whole is like a 4-star series. You know, it can't be 5 stars. It would only be able to be 5 stars if I did love every single book, but I don't. So it's a 4-star series. The first one, The Princess Companion, which is The Princess and the Pea retelling, is a 5-star book. That one's probably one of my favorite ones out of all of the books. It's great. So if you like fairy tale retellings, definitely give these a try. Because if you like one of them, you're set. You're set. And also you would be supporting a self-published author. So that is something that I'm not a published author yet, but I hope to one day be a published author, whether that is traditionally published or self-published. And, you know, it's always wonderful to like find a small artist who is like just living their dream, writing the books that they like. And also, Melanie Sellier has so many other books that, like, she's become one of my favorite authors of all time. So I know that there's a lot of us out there that love our books. And Melanie Sellier is one of my favorite authors of all time. Here, let's see if we can get some more ginger. Let's see if we can end this off with finishing the ginger as we run around in the rain. But yeah, I highly, highly recommend this book series. And if you have read it, please, please, please tell me. I want to talk to someone about it. Like I've talked to my partner Walter about it, but like, he's not read them, so I'm just kind of talking at him about them, and it's not the same as talking with someone about a book series that I love. It's not the same. So if you have read them, please let me know so we can yap about it all day. We can yap about it all day. There's no ginger. We're trying to work on this star path and we need the ginger, and they're not giving us the ginger. Here's a piece. We've gotten 9 or 13 ginger. Yippee. Yippee doo-dah. Okay, well, I think we may be at an impasse here. We're not like actually time gated, but we're kind of time gated. We gotta earn 5,000 Dreamlight, which is gonna take a little bit of grinding. We gotta wait for mushrooms and ginger to respawn for us to harvest those, because it wants us to harvest so many. And we don't have the premium star path open yet, so we can't, the other 3 are locked. We can't do them yet. So yeah, I think we're here. But honestly, we did so much stuff. We got to explore the new star path, which I'm pretty excited for. I'm pretty happy with what we've gotten so far. We've gotten to see the tree. We've gotten to see the little deer tail, and we've also gotten to see Olaf's new exhibition hall, which I think that may be the thing I'm most excited for about this update. And I didn't even know it was coming, you know, until like a week ago, you know? So really excited for that. Not next week, but the week after is when we will bring Pocahontas to our valley. So if you want us to be around for that, don't forget April 20th is the next time I will be streaming, and that is when we will see the Pocahontas, go on that adventure, see if we can bring her home, and all that kind of stuff. But thank you so much for hanging out with me. But before we fully leave, we got a pack of Lorcana to open. We got a pack of Disney trading cards to open up and see what is inside. So let's go ahead and swap over here to our just chatting screen. And we'll be able to open up this pack. So if you don't know what Lorcana is a Disney trading card game created by Ravensburger. Ravensburger creates a lot of puzzles and things like that. You may have heard them if you're in the puzzle world. They host a lot of the American Puzzle Championships and things like that. So big puzzle name, but they're also have a Disney trading card game. And the newest set, we're opening a pack from the newest set. The newest set is Winter Spell. And if you don't know how to play the game, don't worry. We're literally just looking at the art. So you just gotta stay sat at your screen so you can see all this pretty art, and it'll be great. It'll be wonderful. Okay, y'all ready? I'm ready. Okay. So our first card, let's see if it will focus. We got Morgana McWeber, self-centered spellcaster. Ooh, I like all the, let me know what y'all like about these cards, like if there's a card that really stands out to you and things like that, but the ice that's coming up around the bottom of the picture is really pretty, and it's really eye-catching too. Like that's where my eye goes first. It doesn't really go to Morgana, it goes to the ice. Okay. Then next, we have Todd. We have a little scared Todd. He's all alone. Oh no. Okay, we're gonna skip past that. That's gonna make me cry. But then we have a much happier photo with Lilo. What does that say? Snow artist. Oh, that's a cute photo. You got Lilo, you got the snowman, and you got Scrump. Oh, and the snowman has giant Stitch ears. Do y'all see that? It has giant Stitch ears. I love that. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, next we have Darkwing Duck. This is another one that's kind of like, my eye doesn't, oh no, we're a little fuzzy. You gotta focus in on the Darkwing Duck. Focus in on the Darkwing Duck. There we go. My eye doesn't go straight to Darkwing Duck. It goes towards the snow and the ice that's behind him. Interesting. Huh. Okay. Then we have Maui, Snow Slider. So Maui is also getting in on the winter fun. I feel like he needs a jacket, but also he's a demigod, so maybe not. Maybe he doesn't need a jacket at all. But I would certainly need a jacket, or at least some shoes. Goodness. What is going on with him? And then we have Scrooge McDuck. This is not the lovable Scrooge McDuck we know. This is Scrooge McDuck, like Ebenezer Scrooge from A Christmas Carol. But our Scrooge McDuck helped us build an Olaf museum today. So he's definitely not this same Scrooge McDuck. Still just as money hungry, but not the same grouchy demeanor. Okay. Oh, and then we have a location. We have Darkwing Tower. We are about to be landing at Darkwing Tower. Please fasten your seatbelts. We're just gonna fly on in there. It's gonna be great. Although again, my eye is getting drawn to that super bright light right there and not the tower itself. I wonder why they chose to do it like that. But you can kind of see some light, some like aurora borealis behind the tower. I'm trying to line up my finger pointing. It's not working very well. Okay. And then we have White Rabbit. White Rabbit's late. Let's see. Oh. There we go. There you go. Late again. I really like this art piece. Like, you first look at the rabbit, and then your eye goes to the clock, and then there's kind of ice coming off the clock. So then that leads you up into the umbrella. And then the umbrella, you kind of like your eye kind of does a swirling motion with that as you continue to latch on to the next item over and over again. So it makes it look like he's kind of falling. And I like that. But also I like that the first thing you look at is the white rabbit. Okay. What's the next one? What do we got next? Daisy Duck. Daisy. She's very pretty here. Very pretty. I like this one a lot. Yes, I like that one a lot. I like the pink. I like the green in the background. It really suits her. It really does. Okay, what are we getting next? We got our first rare, but it's not just a rare. It's a super rare with Scrooge McDuck, Ebenezer Scrooge. We got a second Ebenezer Scrooge card. But this time he looks happy because he's with all his money. But it's also a super rare card, which if you don't know the rarities in the card game, that's one of the higher rarities. It goes common, uncommon, rare, and then super rare. And then it continues on with some other rarities after that. But yeah, that's a good pull. Good pull. 2 super rares in one pack? Oh my goodness. We have another super rare, and this one's Mulan. Resourceful Recruit. I like this one. Look at all that snow. She's like bapping around. It looks like she's hitting a snowman. Taking out a snowman, practicing her fighting skills. I like this one. And it's super rare. So again, if you care about pull rates and like pulls within just TCG, we're doing great. But also the art is so pretty. Okay. Let's see what our foil is. We got a common foil. Not bad. Oh, and it's one that we just got. We pulled 2 cards of the same in the same pack. So we got the non-foil version and the foil version. What do y'all think? Which one do y'all prefer? Foil or non-foil? I kind of prefer the non-foil. But let me know which one y'all think. And then the last one is the story puzzle piece. One of the great things about Lorcana is there is a story involved. They used to just have puzzle pieces in the back that you could collect, and so it's like a 4 to 9 piece puzzle that you can put in your binder. But lately, the last couple sets, they've been adding the story and the lore with like what's going on and how the characters are taking out evil villains and all that kind of stuff within the game itself. And they've been putting those on these cards. And I really like that. I really, really like that. So now that we've opened up the entire pack, it's time to see what the top 3 cards are. And by top 3, I don't mean the best pulls, like rarity-wise, although we did get 2 super rares, which is pretty cool. I'm mostly just talking about the 3 prettiest cards we got. So which ones do y'all think are the prettiest cards? Which ones stole your heart the most, got your attention the most? I think it's gonna be these 3 for me. I will say a honorable mention. Lilo, that's one of mine. But my honorable mention is this Daisy Duck. Daisy Duck right here. That's my honorable mention, but my top 3 are just like you, the Lilo one, and then the White Rabbit, and Mulan. These 3 are the prettiest cards. They're the most captivating, drawing my attention, making me want to look at them for a long time. I'm so happy to have these in my collection now. So yeah, those are some good pulls. We got some good pulls in art, but also we got some good pulls in the fact that we got, where is it? 2 super rares. Oh my goodness. Love that for us. Love it, love it, love it. But with that being said, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and the new update. Oh my goodness. As we dive further into this update, y'all are gonna have to let me know what y'all think about it. First thoughts for me, I'm pretty excited. I'm pretty excited, pretty happy with it. And I'm excited to dive more into Olafs museum, as well as maybe get to see Pocahontas. And the prizes for the Star Path look to be pretty good. At least they look a lot better than the last Star Path's prizes. The last Star Path was saved by the bonus rewards because the bonus rewards were just that amazing. But this path has some good stuff sprinkled throughout the whole path. So, but only time will tell once we finally get them all in our grubby little hands and see them for ourselves. Those opinions could totally change. But I stream every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday at 9 a.m. Central. I will not be streaming next week. So the next time you'll be able to see me is on the 20th. So yeah. But on the 20th, we will be diving into the Pocahontas update and getting Pocahontas for ourselves, as well as during that week, we'll also be able to play Loftia for the first time on the 22nd, which I am so incredibly excited for. You don't understand how excited I am for it. But yeah, thank you again so much for hanging out with me. You've made my day, and hopefully I made your day, whether you're watching this live or on the VOD after. So I will see y'all next time, and I guess we don't have anything else to say except for bye.